Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NLW, and last night was one of the most thrilling contests in this company's history because AJ Styles and The Undertaker had a 5-star classic inside Hell in a Cell. We're not legally allowed to show you any footage from that matchup because of the brutality involved, but you can just see from the still pictures how intense this got, even both men attempting to throw themselves off the cage, all in the name of the World Heavyweight Championship. You can see there The Undertaker telling AJ Styles to bring everything he had, and he did so effectively. AJ Styles is still your world champion. The Undertaker, though, cannot gloss over his efforts. A fantastic matchup between two of the best in this company, and Styles with that cements himself as the top dog in No Limits Wrestling. Look guys, I just need to make one thing clear before we sort anything out. I am only interim commissioner for one more night, and that night is tonight. Tonight, a new commissioner will be announced. So, with that in mind, I don't see why you're barging in asking me for a championship matchup. In fact, what in the hell gives you two, of anybody on the roster, the right to demand championship matches? For one, CM Punk, you lost to Brock Lesnar, and for another thing, you, Shawn Michaels, lost to Jeff Hardy. And after the performance that both AJ Styles and The Undertaker gave inside Hell in a Cell, if anybody's more deserving of a shot, it's The Undertaker. And you know what? He lost twice. But you know what? AJ took him to his limit. Undertaker gave him everything he had. They fell off the damn cell, and they are still here tonight. In fact, AJ Styles is actually competing here tonight. I'm actually surprised he didn't complain about it. But maybe there's been a change of heart in AJ Styles after that matchup. Who knows? Anyway, they both showed me toughness that you two need to figure out for yourselves. Jeff Hardy is more deserving of a championship matchup, as is Brock Lesnar. And if you continue to persist, they'll be the ones getting the next title shot, not you guys. You want to get a championship matchup? Impress me. But more importantly, impress the new commissioner, whoever that may be. It is yet another new beginning here in No Limits Wrestling, coming off the heels of a 5-star classic in the form of Hell in a Cell. Tonight, a new commissioner will be unveiled. I have no idea who it is, but this is my last night in charge of the show, so I hope you enjoy it, because it's my last night. However, the fact that there's going to be a new commissioner tonight, especially off the heels of a chaotic revenge pay-per-view, it is an exciting time to be an NLW fan. And AJ Styles, only one night removed from Hell in a Cell, the trooper that he is facing Drew Galloway. The world champion doesn't even have to be here tonight, and I'm not sure how he's feeling about this, but the fact of the matter is, he is scheduled to go one-on-one with Drew Galloway tonight. And also, one man who was unsuccessful against Brock Lesnar in the form of CM Punk takes on the man who beat Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy. This is going to be a telling factor as to who's going to become number one contender. That's tonight. And you also have this to consider here tonight. The fact is, the entire landscape could change with the announcement of a new commissioner. However, before all of that hype, we kick things off with a man who last night put his heart and soul into attempting to recapture the World Heavyweight Championship, of which he was the first one to hold. And well, he came up short, and that, for The Undertaker, must be crushing. But the fact remains is, well, he's here tonight, he's still standing, and for that, I give him props. A normal man would have just stayed at home. He wouldn't even bother to show up here tonight. But that's the difference between any normal man and The Undertaker. A normal man wouldn't pick himself back up. He would just stay down, but The Undertaker is different. He shed his blood. He put his heart and soul into trying to recapture the world title inside Hell in a Cell, and, well, he's clearly a different man, and he's here to say something, but what has he got to say about that loss to AJ? Hang on. Well, I don't know what this is about. This seems incredibly disrespectful. The Undertaker was about to say his things, he's going to say his piece, but what is Biggie Langston doing out here? Yes, he retained the hardcore title in a brutal matchup against Sabu last night, but the Undertaker is out here to, well, a weakened Undertaker's out here to say what he has to say about what happened last night, and what does Big E feel he has to do out here? Clearly he feels he wants to... Oh no. Is that what he wants to do? He wants to provoke a weakened Undertaker here? He wants to set himself as dominant player, but look at the Undertaker. Back at him. But look at this. Big ending from Big E. And was there any need for that? The Undertaker in a heavily weakened state following Hell in a Cell. And Big E Langston, the hardcore champion, chose to come out here and make a statement at the expense of the Phenom, a weakened Phenom nonetheless. Was there any need for that? Apparently Big E Langston felt that was perfect timing. Well, if he was looking to piss off the Undertaker, he certainly did that. The hardcore champion putting his name on the map here, but in my opinion it's just outright disrespect. Big E Langston taking down the Undertaker, trying to make a name for himself. Do I have everybody's attention now? You didn't believe me, man. You didn't believe me. I said I was the Eater of Worlds, and that's not just a quirky little nickname, man. That is Bray Wyatt's motto for life. I summon the thunder, I summon the lightning, and I set careers up in flames, man. Just ask Sting. The only thing I would have changed about last night was I would have taken the opportunity to look into his eyes, man, and seen the fear that Bray Wyatt had instilled in him. With the help of my brood, with the help of Sister Abigail, aka AJ Lee, this family's unstoppable, man, and I'm telling you now, this is a real family. The facade you see in all those reality shows and on the news, that's all lies. This is truth. This is Wyatt's truth. Sting, you've been here for far too long, man, and I had to put you out of your misery. We had to take control of that situation, and we did so emphatically. Just watch as the flames engulf you, and as you're smelling your burnt flesh, and you're rehabbing day by day, knowing you'll never be able to step foot in this ring again, man. I want you to know one thing. I didn't do it because I hate you, Sting. On the contrary, man, I respect you, and I know you got all those little stingers pulling for you at home, but I also know that you're not a real hero to them, man. Your message is cliche, it's full of lies. Bray Wyatt is the only one that tells the truth, and those little stingers, now listen to me. Look what I've done for the brood. Directionless, aimless in life. Now they have a purpose under me. And talk about AJ Lee. She lost her opportunity for the women's title at WrestleMania, and all it took was a little persuasion, and she came on side by my side. My side, not yours, Sting, man. We're gonna take this company over, man. Every member of the roster is gonna have to feel the pain of Wyatt. You can call it the cult, I call it the family. Unity. Anybody on the roster who thinks they can take me down? Ask Sting how he felt. Going up in flames, his career going up in flames. Run, or you'll end up just like him. Follow the buzzards, man. Run. Well, you need no further explanation. Bray Wyatt is a sick individual, and what he did to Sting, I'm never gonna forget. It was reprehensible, is what it was. Well, we gotta shift our focus now to tag team division action, and these men are the former NLW tag team champions, looking to reclaim the gold very soon. Tonight they have one mission, and that mission is to try and take back the tag team titles. Despite this matchup tonight being non-title, it is certainly very important for the Young Bucks, because a win here tonight would set them in good stride for reclaiming those tag team championships. But their opponents are the men who took those titles from them, and they are making their first appearance on NLW since winning those titles back at WrestleMania. The only time we've seen them on TV since Tables, Ladders and Chairs was a successful title victory against William Regal and Finlay a few weeks ago on Metal. And well, there you see the Lucha Dragons, noticeably without Hernandez, although that's become the norm as of late. Kalisto and Sin Cara, managed by Rey Mysterio. Last week on NLW, they defeated the Young Bucks, so that certainly puts them in line for a future tag team title shot, maybe. However, the Lucha Dragons, very intrigued at this contest, considering they've already beaten the Young Bucks and would like to challenge Van Dam and Raven. But again, these two teams have faced off before. However, the victors in that matchup were the Young Bucks, but that was when they were still the tag team champions, and what a roundhouse by Rob Van Dam, and both these teams are uber quick. However, Raven, more tactical in his approach, is going to try and take out Matt Jackson now, try and take him down. He's obviously got into people's heads before. Oh, he's going for the Bulldog, but Matt gets out of the way, misses the clothesline, but there's Matt with the head scissors in the takeover, and Van Dam only watches on as Nick Jackson comes in with a facebuster to Raven. Raven on the floor now, and the Odd Couple tag team not doing well at the moment. Look at that though, trying to get back into it with that elbow, and Nick Jackson on the floor, and the former tag team champions being beaten up here. And now here comes Van Dam with a split-legged moonsault. Here's the cover by RVD, but a kick out by Nick. And there again, he is relentless. He does not stop. Well, the only time he stops is to taunt him, but goes for the Rolling Thunder. And Nick Jackson made him pay with a super kick. And then the suck it taunt to Raven on the outside. And Raven knows he needs the tag now. But there's that split-legged springboard leg drop there by Matt Jackson, and Van Dam in the ring holds his face. Here comes Matt, but Van Dam holds onto the ropes, catches him with a boot. And now here comes Raven with the lariat spinning round to the back of the head, and that's going to knock him loopy, knock him for 6. Raven working, and you see him wrenching that headlock in, and while the Lucha Dragons watch on from the backstage, they're very intrigued by this matchup, as is this audience. And what in the hell was that? Matt landed on the top rope and delivered some sort of corkscrew cutter to Raven, and he desperately needed the tag, and he does get it. But Matt Jackson makes the tag to Nick as well. Goes for the super kick, throws him around. Lucha Dragons, oh hang on, what the hell? Well, a double clothesline in the ring, and oh hang on. Oh, look who's out here. It's the damn Outsiders. And I thought we'd seen the last of them after WrestleMania. But they're here tonight, and look at this getting involved. What the hell's this? Scott Hall and Kevin Nash firstly attacking the Lucha Dragons in the backstage, and now working over both the tag team champions and the Young Bucks in there's that Razor's Edge. Good lord, the Young Bucks taken out by the much larger Hall and Nash, and what is their business out here? Jackknife powerbomb to Rob Van Dam. And now kicks Kalisto off the apron, who's only trying to help, damn it. And the Outsiders, what is their business out here? Well, the Lucha Dragons felt they had a claim to tag team gold, so did the Young Bucks. And Van Dam and Raven have also been taken down at the hands of the Outsiders. This is a new beginning in NLW, and apparently a new beginning for tag team wrestling. But the Outsiders, don't want you to forget them. They are still in the mix, as they've shown here tonight, attacking every tag team in sight. The Outsiders staking a claim for the tag team titles.
This city needs a hero. Who will come to the citizens' aid? Is the bird? Is the plane? No. It's the new sensation. The man that gravity forgot. He is simply death-defying. It's Neville, and he's here to save us.
Well, we saw the chaos just before the break, and apparently it's just going to continue in the tag team division. However, women's division action is up next, and as you saw then, this is for the women's championship. Last night, before Revenge, on the Metal pre-show, Maria Kanellis defeated AJ Lee, and as we saw, AJ Lee was abducted by the Wyatt family, and well, she's joined them now apparently. And The Miz was celebrating last night when they won that number 1 contenders matchup, celebrating that count out like he'd won the Super Bowl, like he'd won the main event of WrestleMania or something. However, it is certainly an important milestone in the career of Maria Kanellis, because she is getting her first shot at the women's title here tonight against Trish Stratus. Stratus has defeated AJ Lee. She's defeated Charlotte as early as last week, and we've seen the whole situation with Charlotte. Charlotte apparently trying to kiss up to Trish, trying to get on her good side, trying to show that she can be a sportsman-like competitor. However, Charlotte's not involved in this one. This is about Trish defending the women's title against Maria, and you've got to believe that The Miz on the outside there is going to play a factor in this women's title matchup. However, there you see, takes her down with a fireman's carry, and now the shoulder block takedown. Now Trish going to run off the ropes, and that's exactly what I said. Ref, you've got to get a hold of him. Maria taking advantage of The Miz, trying to trip up Trish. What a gentleman he is, eh? And what in the hell... Also, what is The Miz going to do for the career of Maria? This D-list celebrity thinks he's going to try and rejuvenate the career of Maria? How about rejuvenating your own career first? Well, in any event, The Miz, I've got to, give him credit, at least some credit. Maria has been a more vicious competitor as of late, and she's certainly got more opportunities. Ergo, this matchup here tonight. And well, The Miz saying, watch me, but Trish does not care. There's that Death Valley driver to Maria, and again going to work on the headlock. Trish obviously the more veteran, experienced. And look at that again. Just trying to rake the eyes and the hair of Trish Stratus, and again there you go. And who do you suppose she learned that from? On that super kick to the back of the skull, and there's that standing moonsault. And other than that, getting tongue-tied there. Must be the sight of The Miz on the outside there. And there's that clubbing blow to the back of Trish's head, and sends her into the corner. And this may be no time for theatrics, going for the cartwheel, but Maria made her pay. And look at Miz again. Miz telling Maria to go for the skull crushing finale, his finishing maneuver. This is what he asked her to do last night on Metal. But Trish gets out of that situation unscathed. The head scissors takedown. And look at Miz on the apron distracting the ref. What's this about? Oh, and that chick kick. Right to the head of Miz. And now Maria going after her, but total satisfaction. The Bulldog by Trish. And she successfully defends her NLW Women's Championship. Jeez. Miz got knocked loopy on the outside there. And well, you can't say he didn't deserve it. Maria falls short of her goal of winning the Women's Championship. However, Trish Stratus, a successful title victory yet again for Trish Stratus. And we'll take a look at the replay where Miz was knocked out unconscious seemingly. The chick kick, and then the Bulldog by, not by Maria. She was the one who got taken down. Total satisfaction, and The Miz berating Maria on the outside there. Another successful title victory for Trish Stratus, but oh no. And well, the match is over, and The Miz instructing Maria to try and take her down. And how fair is this? Oh, hang on. Oh, whoa. Well, The Miz and Maria in retreat. As we've said, there is Charlotte, who apparently has been cozying up to Trish, and apparently is Jen. Oh, what? I was about to say, apparently it was genuine, but I should have known all along. We saw Charlotte unleash her true colours last week. My God, what a kick. Right to the head in the ring post. And now throwing Trish Stratus into the steps. Charlotte in recent weeks has been trying to buddy up to Trish Stratus. And well, it's all been a facade apparently. The natural selection on the steel steps. Charlotte last week just about lost to Trish Stratus. And she pushed her aside and then immediately apologised. She let her guard down. But tonight, unleashing her true colours, and she does not care about sportsmanship. All she cares about is that women's championship that Trish Stratus holds. The frustration over a WrestleMania loss and the frustration over her loss last week has boiled over here tonight, and Charlotte has laid waste to Trish Stratus. I'll tell you what. Firstly, you got Big E attacking Undertaker. You've got the Outsiders, and now Charlotte, the new commissioner, has his hands full. I can tell you that. But coming up next, AJ Styles, World Champion against Drew Galloway. That's up next. Don't want to miss it. And it's in our next part. We'll see you then.